Hello, today I'm going to be making lamp black ink and putting it into a fountain pen. So I started out with laying out my stuff. I have the pen, I'll use a bit of vodka or other alcohol. I have carbon, which I'll be making in the video. I have a syringe, a lighter, and a business card, as well as a pot lid and some other stuff I'll show you in a minute. So here's my burner setup. I have the helping hands, and then in the jar I have canola oil, and then I have twisted tissue paper, which is basically the wick. And this is acting as just a simple sort of candle, and I'm going to hold the pot lid above it. So I'll light it here, and then this is going to collect the carbon. So here's the pot lid, it's going to go above, and there's a certain distance from the flame which collects the most carbon. So I'll get it there, and it's important to note as well that the pot lid will become quite hot while doing this, so to be careful while doing that. Other methods use a spoon, but the production is extremely slow. So the distance is very critical to forming the buildup of the carbon. Here we have perfect distance in my opinion, and it starts to build. It's visible there, and we will now remove the carbon from the pot lid with the business card, scraping it away and collecting it in a container. Try to do it in a non-windy environment. I had a bit of trouble collecting this. We'll do this several times and fill the container as much as we can before going inside. Now I'm going to draw up with a syringe a bit of vodka. The amount I had trouble with, I think a few drops is perfect, but the ratio might be more 1 to 6. So I fill it, and the consistency is important here to get a good draw with the pen. So I struggled to get a good consistency, but I finally got it. So I'll use the pilot converter here and draw the ink up into it. Certain recipes also use a gum, maybe a gum of Arabic or a gelatin to add consistency, but for this pen it's important to have it quickly running. So I've filled up the pen cartridge for the Pilot Metropolitan, and I'm going to install it in the pen here. One thing to note is that it dries up somewhat quickly in air, which is the point of the vodka in my understanding. So now it's in the pilot. I'll assemble the pen, and it's as easy as that. It was a fairly clean process as well. And now I'm just going to go to my notebook and try it out. And it actually worked fairly well, I think, better than I expected. It wasn't comfortable. I had to apply a bit more pressure. I think I could make it a bit thinner next time. And another thing is that I didn't leave it in the pen. I cleaned it out after so it didn't dry up. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you like the project.